What's up, guys? My name's Lily.
Tell me how you like it, yeah.
What's up, guys? My name's Littleleafers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So on Thursday, my friend wanted to go Latin dancing. Now my other friends were busy, and I just straight up didn't want to go, so he didn't end up going. Now I have nothing against Latin dancing. I think it's a lot of fun. But it doesn't excite me the way that like hip-hop dancing does. Like I'm not like, yes, I need to go Latin dancing. I'm just like, yeah, sure, we can do that. And I feel like a lot of people that know me really don't understand why that is. Mainly because I'm Hispanic and I was on the Latin dance club, like I was in charge last year. So people are like, what do you mean you don't want to Latin dance? I'm just like, I kind of don't want to. But enough about my struggles with trying to get people to understand that I don't want to dance like that. This story is about how I actually joined the Latin Dance Club. Or how I discovered it, actually, not how I joined. So at the time I was a junior, I still worked for this company called Brick City Catering. But instead of doing laundry like I do now, I did dishwashing. Now, I've worked there, and I keep saying now, did you notice that? I had worked there for 2 years, so I pretty much knew everyone knew me, and one of the people that worked there, specifically, I can't talk. And one of the people that I knew were, I keep saying same words over. The person that I'm talking about, his name was Will, and he was a great guy. He treated me basically like I was his nephew. So the one day he comes and he needs help. So he wants me and nobody else. And it was pretty funny because my supervisor and him were fighting over me. It was just like, I'm gonna take leave and he's gonna go help me with something. Nah, he's my best guy. You can literally take anyone else. Like take that guy over there. No, I want Leaf though, so I'm gonna take him and you can keep the other two and you'll be fine. You don't need anyone else. No, you can't take him. I need him here. You can take one of the other two people and you'll be fine because you just need an extra hand, right? What's the big deal? I'm just gonna take him and you'll be fine with the other two people. You know what you're doing, so I don't understand what the problem is. I'm like, okay, I'm just a regular guy. I mean, I know I'm a great worker and all, but they want to fight over me, why not? If only the ladies would do that. So I go with Will and we go down to this like little cage where they keep all the extra catering stuff, and I'm helping him just move things from one cart to another. And while I'm there, he's just like staring at me. What? When did you get facial hair? I was like really confused, so I told him like I've always had this on my face. I don't know how you didn't notice it because it's been there for a long time. And he's just like, oh, I never really looked at your face before, so I never noticed that you had facial hair. And I'm just like, yeah, I have facial hair. So I laughed and I smiled just like that, and he was like, wow, you have a great smile. Not in a creepy way for any people that are gonna but not in a creepy way like any of you people are gonna try to bring up. It was all casual, it was very fun. I didn't take it weird, he didn't say it weird, okay? I'm like, thanks. It's nice that you're noticing things about me that were always there. And he's like, I'm gonna hook you up with someone. And I'm like, you don't need to do that. And I already have someone that I'm trying to talk to. Not really, I'm sad and alone. What? Actually, let me go back a little bit. When he said he wanted to hook me up with someone, he asked me what kind of girls I like. I like all types of girls, but Latin girls happen to be my favorite. No offense to the other ladies out there. I mean, I'm open to whoever's cute. So I told him Latin girls, happen to be my favorite. Alright, now fast forward back to the other part. I'm sad and alone. What? After I told him, yeah, I'm good, I'm already trying to talk to someone, he was like, alright, fine, I'm not gonna bother you about it. Little did I know. So I went to go get lunch, and he happened to be behind me because we were going, the same way. And he noticed that I was getting lunch, and he's like, oh, what are you gonna get? And I was like, oh, the Dominican food. Now what I did was, well, at the time back then, was I would get the food and I'd save it for later, because what happens is after a certain time, they run out of the roasted pork, which is the best in my opinion. So I always got it ahead of time, save it for later. Right after class, I go get my food and then I eat it. So he decides to join me, and he goes up while I'm ordering food and he says, oh, give him enough food for 2 people. Now, I thought he was just trying to hook me up with more food, and I'm like, sure, I'm a little fat kid inside, so why not eat as much as I want? Because I don't care. What I didn't know was he actually planned to split the food with me, which I found out when I asked him a second later. I was like, oh, did you plan on splitting with me? Like, is that what you asked for 2 people for? And he was like, duh. I was like, okay, I didn't know I was using my money to split food between us, but whatever. Not only that, but he grabbed a drink and he just like walked past where you're supposed to pay. And I'm like, dude, I have to pay. And he's just like, well, hurry up and pay then. I'm like, testing me, you testing me. Pay for the food, we sit down, we split it, we start eating, right? A couple seconds go by, and this girl is, passing our table, and he goes, hey, you wanna sit with us? Okay. So this random girl decides to sit with us. Sits down, we're all talking, right? Getting to know each other. She says her name's Ashley. I'm like, oh, cool, blah, 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 talking. Literally like 10, 15 seconds go by, and Will gets up and he's like, oh, I have to go back to work. And he leaves me there with her. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. Why would you do this to me? You can't just bring over some random Latin girl and tell her to sit next to me and then be like, peace, figure it out. I did my best to try and talk to her. I have really bad anxiety around girls, so I don't know, I did pretty well actually. I did pretty well. In fact, I would have asked her out, but she was like, oh, I just got a boyfriend. And I'm just like, well, there goes that idea. But as we were talking, we eventually got to the subject of, clubs. And she was like, are you in any? And I'm like, no. And she's like, why not? And I'm like, I don't know, because I just haven't been in any clubs or whatever. She tells me that I'm missing out on my school career or whatever, life, stuff. So she's like, you should come to Latin Rhythm Dance Club, aka LRDC. And I'm just like, come on, why don't you just come by one time and it might be fun. You might learn some things. I decided to go. Lo and behold, I ended up joining the club, going so much and eventually becoming one of the many people in charge. So, I mean, I guess it all worked out, It's kind of funny though. It's just like, oh yeah, the whole reason I came to this club was because, supervisor tried to set me up with this random girl. So, that's crazy. That's all I got for you guys. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more stories from me or want to see some of my other content, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, peace!